Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Italy against Russia. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to go for the experienced Igor Akinfeev. He's always been an agile stopper, but having been on the scene from such a young age, he's a much calmer decision-maker these days.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Jagoev can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Samadov. Deftly done. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks like a good ball through. That'll be a corner. Zhirkov looking up to see who wants it. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Italy looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Zhirkov. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Ignashevich. Italy still to register a shot on target. Ignashevich. Jagoev. Ignashevich. Samadov. Tries the route one option. Tries a through ball. Immobile pushes to get on the end of it. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Zhirkov. Jagoev. Cochrane. Zhirkov. Goes wide, here it comes. Jagoev. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
Timely intervention. Keeper's got good distance on that. Adair. Damian. Aim forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Russia get it back again. Jagoev. Bonucci gets it away. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Oh, good interception. Damian. So who can spark this game into life? And it's Kokorin. Oh, that's neat. Now the pass. Can he put it away? And he's straight offside. Denisov. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Al-Sharawi. Jagoyev. Kokorin. Spreads it wide. Clears it out of harm's way. First 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Well, the manager surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Jagoyev. Samadov. Kokorin. Looks to slip it through.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
That is brilliant from Adair! The breakthrough strike! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Kokorin. And it's Kokorin. Jagoyev. Samadov takes control of it and he's on the move. Just off target.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too. Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Now surely! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And out to safety. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? It's a long forward pass. Belts one! That carried quite a threat. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kokorin. Italy yet to make a change here. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Kandreva. Kandreva. It's Al-Sharawi! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Italy have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. Zhirkov drives forward with purpose. Ball swung in. They've done it! Right back in the game! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Ziuba just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Russia get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Looked to me as if they've been robbed by that goal.
Yeah, they say that 2-0 is a dangerous lead to have, but obviously only if you concede the next, and that they've done now, so they've got to put the nervousness to one side and get back to what they were doing before.
And it's Kokorin, played out to the wing. Fence has got rid of that. It's come loose. Out to the left it goes. Crunching tackle. Good clearance and very necessary. Kandreva with the ball through. He's played him through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Glushakov. Zhirkov passes it through. A chance! Has a swing at it! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Yeah, as chances go, that was as good as it gets, and it could well have got them back on level terms.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Kandreva pumps it forwards. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Kokorin. Oh, he's broken through. Kokorin! Great effort, but no way through. Well played, he saw that coming. Italy just have to run down the clock. Pella. Al-Sharawi. Damian. Al-Sharawi. Chiellini. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Spoon forward. Glushakov boots it upfield. Thrust towards the front line. Kandreva charges in. Bosagli. And that's that. Italy come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Begley. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Russia against Italy. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Tries a through ball. Kontreva. Has he found his man? Barolo. Al-Sharawi. De Chilio. Chiellini. Barolo. Damian. Marco Verratti. Al-Sharawi. Lobs it in gently, cuts it out. Berezutski. Zhirkov. Cochrane with the ball through. Damian does well there, alert. Cochrane into the channel. He's dealt with that well. Gets it back. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Played out to the wing. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Adair. Now the pass. And he's made sure that that won't get through.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Denisov gets into the right position to intercept. Denisov has been caught there, it's a foul. And out to safety. Tries to stroke it through, and he's whipped it in low. Gets up to head it! Goal! Russia! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Russia take the lead.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
And it's Adair. Adair passes it through. Clears it out of harm's way. Cochrane. Looks like a good ball through. Barolo. Zhirkov. And it's Kontreva. Fine defending there. Where to from here? To slip it through. Cochrane is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Damian. Ignashevich. Zhirkov. Cochrane. Good interception. Al-Sharawi. Oh, he's come flying in. Italy need need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's had a look. It's a brilliant interception. Buffon gets good distance on it. Jagoev goes for the cross. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Now it's Adair. Kokorin. Chirkov. Deftly done. Now can he finish? Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Russia have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now it's Pella. Shows the route one option. And it's Kokorin. Looks like a good ball through. A chance! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Dushilio can hoist it clear. Pella. Berezutski comes sliding in. Denisov. Jagoev. Chirkov, aimed long and direct, and he's cut it out. Now the pass. Kokorin.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
And now the finish. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Ziuba just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Russia take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Immobile, another piece of really good defending. Italy still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Now that was quite some save.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run through on the opposition goal.
Struck first time. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
It's Immobile. Teller with the ball through. Keeper's ball. Chirkov. Chagoyev. Tries a through ball. From Corcoran, over the hills and far away, no catching them now. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Russia totally rampant here. Treva. Basali passes it through. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Chagoyev. Looks like a good ball through. Another piece of really good defending. Spoon forward. Chagoyev. With good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really...
In it goes! Akinfeev did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Italy playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. strong and direct. Away from immediate danger. Turns and goes back. The shot's on!
Look, he's not going to need an invitation to smash one from that sort of range, and I just think it's risky business from a team to just sit there and watch him pull the trigger like that. It could fly in the top corner.
Denisov. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Italy cannot keep hold of the ball. Defenders on the back foot. Pella. And shoots! Danger averted for now. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pumps it upfield. Bonucci tries a long pass towards the front. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Had too much on it. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? And that's it. Italy thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there's only one statistic that matters. When all is said and done, it's the only one that counts. And for whatever reasons, neither side could manage a win here.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.